Understanding different types of stress. This is the first course in the training series titled Awareness. In this course, we will try as much as possible to understand different types of stress that we pass through and how to deal with them. Firstly, let's look into the outlines of this course. Number 1, what is stress? Number 2, types of stress. Number 3, symptoms of stress. Number 4, effects of stress. Number 5, coping with stress. Number 6, prevention of stress. Number 7, seeking help for stress. And number 8, conclusion. We'll be dealing with each of these items one after the other in order to understand different types of stress we pass through. What is stress? Stress is the body's natural response to a perceived threat or demand. It can be caused by a variety of factors, including work, relationship, finance, and health. Stress can be both positive and negative, and it is important to understand the different types of stress we pass through. So in the next slide now, we'll be dealing with these different types of stress in order to understand them better. Different types of stress. Number 1, acute stress. Number 2, chronic stress. Number 3, episodic acute stress. And number 4, traumatic stress. Let's briefly look into each of these stress. Acute stress is a short-term stress that is usually caused by a specific event or situation. Chronic stress is a long-term stress that is ongoing and can be caused by a variety of factors. Episodic acute stress is when someone experiences acute stress frequently, while traumatic stress is caused by a traumatic event such as natural disaster or a violent crime. Now that we understood the different types of stress, let's briefly look into the symptoms of this stress. Physical symptoms of stress can include headache, muscle tension, and fatigue. Emotional symptoms of stress can include anxiety, irritability, and depression, while behavioral symptoms of stress can include changes in eating or sleeping habits, as well as increased use of drugs or alcohol. Effect of stress. Now let's look at how this stress affects us. That is the impact the stress have on us. And you agree with me that mostly the impact of stress is always negative. Stress can have both physical and mental effect on the body. Physical effects can include high blood pressure, heart disease, and digestive problems, while mental effects can include anxiety disorder, depression, and substance abuse. I believe by now we understand the types of stress that we have, the effect and the impact of this stress on us. Now, let's talk briefly about how to cope with the stress. There are many ways to cope with stress, including exercise, meditation, and talking to a therapist. It is important to find healthy ways to cope with stress, as unhealthy coping mechanisms can lead to further problems. Self-care is also important in managing stress, such as getting enough sleep and eating a healthy diet. We just talked about how to cope with stress. Now let's look at how we can prevent this stress in the first place, or at least reduce its occurrence. Prevention of stress can include identifying and avoiding triggers, as well as practicing good time management. Creating a positive work environment can also help prevent stress, such as promoting work-life balance and providing support for employees. It is important to prioritize self-care and take breaks when needed to prevent stress from becoming chronic. Seeking help for stress. It is not everything we can handle on our own. Sometimes we don't need to form a Superman. We might just need to talk to someone. When a stress is becoming chronic and you think you are finding it difficult to handle, then it is the best time to talk to somebody. If stress is interfering with daily life, it may be necessary to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide support and guidance in managing stress. Medication may also be prescribed in some cases to help manage symptoms of stress. In conclusion, stress is a natural response to perceived threat or demand. There are different types of stress, and it is important to understand the difference. Coping with stress and preventing it from becoming chronic is crucial for maintaining overall health and well-being. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more highly impactful and exciting courses on career growth and business development. Thank you.